Thug. So I released from a woman and Thug released from a man. I just feel like it was really nice to do, like, from an artistic standpoint, and I would like to do that again with him for sure. I want to be able to get on the same record and like say how I feel, and he says how he feels, like on the same record, and then you like explore what that looks like, you know?
So nice. She look nice. Mariah the scientist. Oh, wow.
At some point in
Did I hear
time,
this
we
before?
had 2 separate video treatments that had pretty much the exact same pretense. It was just from a different perspective. It's a good representation of how he feels, probably, and mine is like a good representation of how I'm feeling. Repeatedly, like, no one's ever done that. We should do it. You know, like, they can't beat us there. I close my eyes and trust your plan. Won't let no one force my hand. You've paid the cost for true romance, and you won't buy love again. Honestly, I'm talking to Jesus Christ. You know, like, I'm talking to God in that first line, and then I follow it up with won't let no one force my hand. As in, obviously there's a lot of outside noise about what I should or shouldn't be doing, or like, you know, lots of opinions, but you have to stand on how you feel. Otherwise, you might as well be somebody else. I thought I'd seen it all before, but now I've seen so much more, and finally some doors will close, but here's to open windows. I was just like done with relationships, and I was not gonna spin the block. And then it was like, now that all the doors are closed, there's an open window there. Still a possibility, you know? Look at the trust closing in. This is someone I can depend on, yes. Sent from above, I am convinced. If it isn't luck, I guess love exists. Maybe there actually are people in the world who can be there for you in a way that you didn't think anybody could be, you know? It's like whatever claim they were making, or, you know, whatever they were saying they could do, they actually did it. I was like, I could depend on you.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if I've had that before.
What?
But it's nice now, you know? Tell me how it
Still
all ends
official.
up in the open. We can watch it all slow down in a moment, don't it? Seems like you changed your mind and it's showing. Seems like you can't deny the emotion from a woman. When a woman denies emotion from a man, or like denies a particular kind of like intimacy, it makes the man like shut down and behave in different ways, or it can make him like over compensate. Like once you like let him into it, it can change his perspective on a lot of things. You know, especially when it's like real and genuine. I think it could really change a
I
man.
do that. I need you to get out the room that you
I
stay in.
roll the dice and take
I
good
need you to get out
chance.
the room that you
Won't
stay
let no
in.
one say I
I
can't.
scared
Won't
you,
call you
Captain
slime
Pussy.
because it don't fit. I see you as
I'd be
more
like,
than
"Couldn't do
this.
that,
My
though."
boyfriend, by close people to him or like to other people around, they like call each other slime. And I just feel like it's more like a boy thing, you know, it's like a boys club thing. I just see him as more than that, you know. I see him as more than just like him and all his boys and his like rap stuff, and it's like, you know, it's cool and all. It's cool, like, for sure, but I just see him as like this nice family guy, you know. It's like he's just so like multifaceted, and it takes time to get to a place where you can like see somebody for what they really are, and then not for what everyone sees them as. It doesn't just come all at once though, you know. It's like it does take time to reveal those layers, like an onion.
Like,
I bought dreams, not to mention you paid me back and then
but
some.
Shorty don't look
Made her
as
back to
good
listen.
anymore. Only because she got a
And
man.
now I know what I
ain't
was
even-
missing. I look
I ain't
around,
even
it's like
trying to step on
animals
toes,
flying
is it?
around, like with the birds and the bees, and like they're
Still pretty,
always
but-
with a partner. I know this sounds like scientific, but it's like, I think eventually you know what you want, you know what you have to offer, and like what kind of person you are. You meet someone who's also very knows who they are, and it's like it makes it easier to assess the situation and move forward. Yeah, I know that seems like a long-winded conversation, but that is how I found what I was missing. For me personally, I feel like it goes communication, understanding, trust, and then love. I think when you skip any of those steps, you don't really get to the outcome you're looking for. It creates a barrier for whatever love you think you want, or whatever intimacy you feel like you deserve in a relationship. It's like you don't have the foundation.